France's president says Europe and the United States must be united to provide effective support for Ukraine in its fight against Russia. Emmanuel Macron says transatlantic pressure is needed in both security and sanctions.
L'unité entre les Américains et les Européens sur la question ukrainienne est indispensable. Et je le dis, le redis, le martèle, nous avons besoin de travailler ensemble, nous devons travailler ensemble.
President Macron there at Sichuan University, students giving him a reception to remember. Mr. Macron addressing them, conceding multiple challenges for both China and France, but disputing the narrative of a clash between the West and the global South.
Je ne crois pas du tout pour ma part à cette vision. Je crois que votre président n'y croit pas non plus. Et je pense que précisément dans le moment que nous vivons, la Chine et la France ont beaucoup à se dire, à apprendre l'une de l'autre et à faire ensemble.
China's president hosting Mr. Macron not just in Beijing but also in Chengdu in Sichuan is an unusual gesture that analysts say points to the weight that China places on Paris as part of its wider European strategy. And CNA's Tan Si Hui with the details of that joint statement after Mr. Macron wrapped up his visit to China.
On Ukraine, now both sides support efforts to cease war and restore peace accordance to the UN Charter. Mr. Xi saying that China supports European countries that promote a balanced security architecture in Europe. Now he also says, and whether this move will move the needle, especially since China is has very close diplomatic relations with Russia. So that remains to be seen as to whether these joint statement will move the needle. And so we've seen this common ground displayed through this joint statement as well as throughout this 3-day visit by Mr. Macron. A lighter note ending here in Chengdu. We saw him jogging and we saw him being greeted by Sichuan University students like a rock star, just like what we saw in Guangzhou. And so this warmth was really probably a trickle-down effect from what we saw with Chinese leadership. Mr. Xi accompanying Mr. Macron on this trip. It is a very rare gesture, especially for Mr. Xi to go out beyond Beijing, and shows just how important the strategic ties are with France. Overall, this is a very positive trip, especially also on the trade front, where we saw a letter of intent signaling China's willingness to increase investment to France.